work out. We work on our stuff all the time. Just trying to help him out. And Pascal is going to be the type of guy that can guard multiple positions. His energy level, his intensity, and just his ability to change shots at the rim. Pascal is going to be a difference maker.
Does he play like a rook?
Did he play like a rook? Well, tonight he did. Tonight he did. You can tell he was really playing fast. He was speeding things up. But as the game will slow down for him, he would be great.
Both you and JV are really strong rebounders for your position. Is there an specific area that you guys think that you'll really excel as a front court, as a rebounding, as something else?
Well, I would say offensive rebounding, but every time JV ended up with an offensive rebound, they called a foul on him. So I don't know. I know it happened way too many times, but yeah, we will excel on both sides of the ball, I think, just because JV is a guy that rebounds the ball really, really well. And I'm figuring out how to rebound the ball from the perimeter running to the inside. So, today was a good learning lesson, and I'm getting better.
Jared, you've been outspoken on social media about the injustices, and as you should be. I mean, when the guys decided to make the gestures they did today, how did the room kind of feel about it? How did you feel about it?
Oh, we felt great. We felt great because at the end of the day, we know what's right from right and what's wrong from wrong, and what's going on in the United States is wrong. And I just hate how it's going, and I just wish people wake up and open their eyes and understand that minorities are getting picked on. It's obvious, and we're not progressing. We're regressing, and as time goes on, all those long fights that all these people that sacrifice their life, it's almost like making a mockery of them. And so at the end of the day, we can make a change. I'm talking from my nephew that's 13 years old to my dad that's 67 years old. We all can make a change some way, somehow, and every gesture matters.
Do you think this is going to be like you guys did it tonight, Golden State dinner, but do you think you're going to see more of this throughout the league?
I hope so, especially with the platform that we got. With the countries that we touch, from the countries that we touch as far as basketball wise, from people in the United States that watch. It's just sad to know that the background of the national anthem, what they did for the national anthem, and so at the end of the day, it's really a slap in our face. For us to stand there and we have to honor it, in my opinion.
How important was it for you guys to do something together, to not just make a statement, not just have one or two guys do something?
I mean, if you look at it, DeMar has kids, Kyle has kids, Damari has kids, Jonas has kids. So at the end of the day, if we go down this route that we're going down, they have fear for their kids. Their kids. I mean, someday I plan on having kids as well, and I don't want to have fear for my kids just because, we're living in a nice neighborhood and they get pulled over for no reason. I don't want that. And then on top of that, sometimes you obey the officer and they still pull the trigger, and then they have every excuse for them to pull the trigger, but it's just not right. It's not right because what happened to de-escalating a situation? You telling me that, in Columbus, Ohio, they killed a 13-year-old. You telling me you can't talk to a 13-year-old? You can't de-escalate a situation with a 13-year-old? That's crazy. A year ago, a cop in Baton Rouge killed a 6-year-old kid just because the driver, he felt like it was self-defense, but the 6-year-old kid died, not the dad. I mean, it's sad to see, and I want to make a change, and my way of changing is just feeding information that people don't normally see. So there's times where there's information that's misused, it's corrupted, but they need to understand that some of this information that they see is not always the truth, and so opinions is based off experiences that you live in. I'm pretty sure you don't have the same experience as me as far as all the situations that's going on right now. But it's just based off. That's where opinions are based. It's based off experience, and so with the experience that I have, I want people to understand that, you know, I'm human too. Just because I play in the NBA, I'm still human too. I still fear. I don't want to fear for my life if I'm just driving down the street.